100 shares. I keep changing whether or not likes or 20,000 likes. But I think 1,000 is a reasonable start. So let's start with
Hello,
20,000 guys. Hello, and I can't read your name. Andres Garcia?
Andres. Andres.
Andreas.
Yeah.
Andreas. Okay, I see. Yeah. Andreas Garcia. How old are you, please?
35.
Fantastic. And what is a necessary condition for being a
Oh,
woman?
I just want to know, what if a trans man or like yourself, what if like they hit like a woman, you know what I mean? Like a real woman, like, how would that go?
Yeah, that's definitely not the topic. Why are we talking about assault?
Oh, no, it was just a random question I had in my head. I'm not hating on
The
you or
answer
anything.
is that if you hit someone with and it's not in defense
Hmm.
for safety, then you
Yeah,
have committed assault and you deserve to be
right.
punished. It is not related to your gender.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. That's it. Thank
All
you.
right. Anything
Okay.
else?
That's it, man. Thank you.
Not a man. Have a good day.
All right, man.
Hello, Tyler. How you doing? Tyler? Hello. All right. Got to move on.
Hi,
How's it going?
good.
How old are you, please?
18.
Fantastic. And what is a necessary condition for being a woman?
First of all, I just want to say I'm a huge fan. I've been
So what?
wanting to get on your live for a while. I don't really believe there is a necessary condition for being a woman. I feel like with certain people it could depend, like if they don't like believe in trans people or like trans. I'm tired. I'm sorry. It's 2 a.m. for me.
It's okay.
Um,
I'm tired too.
I feel like it would depend on the person and like how they view it. Um, See, for myself, I'm also trans. I just haven't got the money to go through with the surgeries or testosterone yet. But I feel like there is no condition because
I am looking for opposition, Raven. Is there something you disagree with particularly?
um I feel like I feel like the ones who want to be trans and say that it's wrong to be gay or something like that isn't like okay or anything. Like, I feel like that's not like a necessary thing for like, because I've had friends who are like wanting to be trans and then like, or like, ew, I hate gay people, and they're like, oh, well, this is necessary and this isn't, but I don't understand like how you
Okay.
can say that.
Yeah, I definitely, I won't lie, I don't fully understand what you mean. Before we continue, Raven, would you mind telling me what year you were born?
2005.
Okay, cool. Um, yeah, I definitely don't know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, there's no scenario where anyone, trans, cis or not, should be saying that it's wrong to be gay, because there's nothing wrong with being gay.
Like I said, I'm sorry. I feel like, um, then I don't want to say like the necessary thing would be like how you look or how you sound or anything. I feel like it does come from the heart though. Like if you believe that fully, then um that's what you are. I mean, that's how I've always seen it at least.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're largely on the same page, Raven. So I'm going to drop you down and bring up the next guest, but you have a good day, all right?
You too, thanks.
In the meantime, everyone else, keep tapping away, get it up to 20,000 likes, and let's get this party started. Hello, how you doing? Hello?
Hello?
How old are you, please?
Oh my gosh, I'm 31.
All right, fantastic. And what is a necessary condition for being a woman?
Oh my gosh, I've never been on this, so I'm kind of like worried. But, um, so I'm not against like any of this at all. I just feel like, like people say, oh, I don't even know how to put it. That people want to be so against it if it wasn't pushed on everybody.
I mean, that's a topic that I do talk about, but it's not the topic.
But like when I scroll on my FYP page, like I'm not even on TikTok a lot, but when I do scroll on it, I feel like
You know
is
how algorithms work,
I'm a
right?
woman, prove me wrong. I mean, not really because I'm not really on TikTok a lot.
So the way the algorithm works on TikTok is it shows you what you interact with. If the algorithm thinks that you're likely to interact with something, it's going to show you more of it. So the more you interact with transgender content, the more transgender content you're going to see.
I mean, the only transgender contact that I sit here and watch is your live, honestly.
Well, I'm glad my content has reach. Would you like to address the topic?
What is a woman? Uh, no, honestly, I really don't.
All right.
I have
Have
an
a go.
argument to talk about that. Thank you.
Hello, Vince. How you doing?
Hi.
How old are you, please? Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Joe. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am fantastic. How old are you, please?
Huh?
How old are you?
18.
And what year were you born?
2005.
All right. And what is a necessary condition for being a woman?
Well, it's you have to have a XX chromosome. You have a uterus. You have ovaries. You have all your cells are women. You're born either a male or a female, is what I believe.
Cells are dimorphic, meaning that they're going meaning that they're going to interact with the hormones that are in your body. That they themselves are not male or female.
Okay. So what is the definition of a woman to you?
First, let's address what you started with. Every trait that you listed is a characteristic related to being female, not a characteristic related to being a woman. Woman is a gender. Gender is psychological and social. Um, Female is a sex. Sex is biological. It relates to your genitalia, etc.
Okay. So, um, but socially, female and woman is the same thing. It's
Sure. I
the
mean, they are
definition may
used
have been
interchangeably socially. But again, that would be a psychological and social characteristic, not a biological one. So we are when I make the claim that I'm a woman, I am not making a sex-based claim. I'm making a gender-based claim, meaning I'm making a claim about my how I interact with people and how I am on the inside.
But okay, to you, what's the difference between woman and female?
Everything that I just said. Woman refers to gender, which is psychological and social, and female refers to sex, which is biological, meaning your genitalia, your chromosomes, etc. Thank you for the garlands.
Okay, so you identify as a woman. So what are you identifying as exactly? Like, what is the definition of a woman?
Someone with an innate sense of self that says they are a woman.
But that's a circular definition. What are you identifying as?
Sure, it's circular. I don't care. It's still accurate.
Okay, it's not accurate.
Okay, what's your definition?
My definition of a woman is a female who's born female, woman, whatever you want to say. You have ovaries, you have a uterus, you have XX chromosome. You can give birth. It's
Okay, and what is the definition of gender?
definition of gender is it's to me it's the same thing as sex. It's what you're born as.
The definition of gender is someone with the characteristics with either male or female characteristics, specifically as it relates to social aspects and psychological aspects, not biological ones. It specifically separates the two. If you look up the definition, I don't have the exact definition off the top of my head, but it very specifically separates biological and psychological and social.
There's no difference between biological and psychological. It's I don't know this modern day just with I don't know. I feel like this hasn't happened in any other point of human history. It's always been male and
There
female.
is, as long as there's human history, there is evidence of trans people, or recorded human history, I should say.
Most of them were pretty mental, I would say.
So now you're saying there's something wrong with being trans?
Well, not necessarily wrong. I don't care what you do with your life, but I still personally, I just don't think it's not real. It's delusion.
And what do you base that on?
What do I base what on?
The fact that you make a claim that it's a delusion. What do you base that on?
Biology,
Uh, that's a pretty
anatomy,
broad
basic human
term. So
anatomy.
where are you getting that from?
Where am I getting what from?
You made the claim that it's a delusion. You better be able to back that.
So I go off of science. It's you're male or female. It's that simple. You have your X or Y
Okay,
chromosome or your
give me
X
the
chromosome.
science, Joe. You said it's a delusion. Now give me the science that says it's a delusion.
The science of it being a delusion. It's a
Yes.
delusion because it's science based.
Oh my God, you're bad at
Gender is
this. You
science
are so
based.
bad at this. Give me
I'm
your
not bad at
source.
this. What do
Thank
you
you
mean give
for
you
this.
source?
Thank you for the fireworks. Joe, do you know what a source is?
I do know what a source is.
Can you tell me what a source is?
A source is information given to you based off of it's information you get from experts, I guess. There's a million
Yeah,
sources.
it's studies, it's surveys. Um, it requires evidence. So, can you give me your source? Give me a study that says that being transgender is delusional. Give me a study.
I mean, I I don't really know where you're going with this. It's
I'm going towards whatever the fuck your source is.
dude, I've said before it's delusional to think you're what you're
Okay,
not.
it
It's
turns
I go
out
off
that
of
your
science.
claim is
It's
not the source of evidence for your claim. I'm
okay,
asking you
well, okay, what's
for a source, and all you did was give me the claim again.
okay, but what's your source that you can change your gender?
Okay, so rather than give me your source, you're going to pivot.
There's no source I can give you that why do I have to give you a
Right. You know
source
what?
that
You know why
science
you
is
can't give me a source, Joe? Because you
why?
don't have one.
Yeah, I don't have a source off the top of my head. I'm on TikTok right now.
Go
I'm
get
not
one.
gonna go search for a source,
No,
but
you do
it's
not get to make the claim that trans people are delusional without a source.
all right,
Go
whatever.
get
Okay, fine. Okay, trans people are not delusional. Let's just go with that. But what
No, Joe.
is
No, Joe. I want your
what?
source.
I literally just said I'll agree with you. Whatever. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
but
for
you're doing that to
generalizing,
move the
but
conversation on. You're not doing that to
well,
because
but you're not
you
answering my
understand.
questions now. I just told you I'll agree with you on that. I shouldn't generalize all. You shouldn't do that about anybody, but sorry I did that, but can you tell me what your source is that you can change your gender or what makes you a
I've
woman?
never once ever made the claim that you can change your gender. Never.
What?
I have never
You
once
said gender.
ever
You said
made the claim
gender.
that you can change your gender.
You said gender is the psychological one, right? The
Yeah,
social one.
gender, psychological, and social.
So you can't, but you're a trans woman, correct?
I'm a trans woman.
So you can change your gender? What are you talking about?
No, I cannot. I am not making the claim that I have changed my gender. I have affirmed my gender. I have not changed it.
You did change your gender.
Okay, so yeah. You know what, Joe? I'm kind of bored. I'm not gonna lie. Are you
Yeah.
bored? I'm pretty bored.
I mean, everyone seems to agree with me, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm bored.
It
This is
turns
going
out
in
that there's a lot of
circular.
transphobes.
What a good argument. Just insulting me and saying this is boring. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bored. You have a good one, Joe.